Hey everyone! Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments after this story. Sometimes sharing your story can help heal too. I still remember the exact moment my life tilted sideways. It wasn't a fight, a misplaced suspicion, or even a gut feeling. It was a single text that appeared on my phone just as I was stepping out of the shower. The notification preview was simple, almost innocuous, but the words it contained made my heart stop cold. "I can't wait to see you tonight." He has no idea. I froze, my hands trembling. I stared at the screen, unable to comprehend what I was reading. I wanted to convince myself it was a mistake, a wrong number, some cruel joke. But deep down, I already knew. My wife, the woman I had trusted with everything, my heart, my life, our years together, had been living a lie. For weeks before that moment, little things had gnawed at me. She'd leave the room when my phone buzzed, claiming it was work stuff, yet always seemed nervous. She'd suddenly become obsessed with privacy, locking apps, clearing history, muttering about space and trust. I questioned myself constantly. Was I imagining it? Was I being paranoid? I want to believe in her, in us, but the unease settled like a stone in my chest. Then came the subtle betrayals I couldn't ignore. Missed calls she hurriedly dismissed as spam. Whispered conversations she claimed were with colleagues. A faint perfume I didn't recognize clinging to her coat. At first, I tried to rationalize it, telling myself I was overreacting. But the pit in my stomach only grew. One evening, I found myself waiting outside the cafe she claimed was hosting a work meeting. I watched her from my car, my chest tight, stomach twisting. There she was, laughing. No, not just laughing. Leaning too close to a man I didn't know, brushing his shoulder, her hand lingering a second too long. The world blurred. My mind screamed, but I felt frozen, powerless to intervene. Back home, I confronted her quietly at first. "Is there something you need to tell me?" I asked, tried to keep my voice steady, my heart in pieces. She shook her head, forcing a smile that didn't reach her eyes. "You're imagining things," she said. But I wasn't. The final confirmation came by accident. I picked up her laptop one morning while she was in the shower, just to check something for our taxes, and her screen lit up with a message thread that confirmed every fear. Texts filled with longing, secrets, and lies. Dates, dinners, moments she had worked late that were anything but professional. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. The woman I had promised to love forever had been betraying me meticulously, repeatedly. Sitting there, scrolling through every message, I was hit by a tidal wave of memories that suddenly felt tainted. The way she laughed at my jokes, the warmth of her hand in mine, the quiet nights we shared, they all felt like part of the lie. Anger burned, but it was intertwined with heartbreak. I wanted to scream, to break something, to shake her until she admitted it. But I also felt a crushing sadness, the kind that makes your chest ache and your vision blur. When she returned, I confronted her, not with rage, but with a trembling honesty I didn't know I could summon. I saw the messages. I said quietly, "I saw everything." She froze. Her face went pale, guilt and fear flashing in her eyes. For the first time, the carefully built walls crumbled. "I never meant to hurt you," she whispered, her voice cracking. It happened. I didn't plan it. I didn't know how to stop." Hearing her try to explain didn't make the pain vanish. It didn't erase the nights I'd lain beside her thinking we were inseparable, the laughter we shared, the dreams we built together. But I listened because a truth, harsh, ugly human, was something I needed to face. For days, I oscillated between anger and sorrow, wanting to leave but clinging to the fragments of what I loved. In the end, I realized that holding on would mean betraying myself, allowing deception to define me. So I made the choice that broke me and saved me at the same time. I walked away. I didn't yell. I didn't slam doors. I simply told her, I need to find myself again. I need to heal. And I left, carrying the weight of love and betrayal alike. In the quiet aftermath, I discovered a strange clarity. The pain was mine, yes, but so was the strength. I could choose how I rebuilt my life, piece by piece, lesson by lesson. Even now, months later, the memories still sting, and sometimes I catch myself doubting. Did I miss signs? Could I have done something differently? But the truth I carry forward is this. I survived the heartbreak, faced betrayal, and came out knowing my own worth. Love can be cruel, life can be unfair, but self-respect, once regained, is something no one can take away. So, if you're listening and your heart is hurting, know that it will heal. Trust yourself, honor your pain, and never let someone else's deceit define your life. And if you've ever been through something like this, share it in the comments. I promise, someone out there will understand.